Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up you guys, it's ZacJacDan back with another pretty much Kickstarter for a company called Ramen Toy. And they are doing Centurions Power X Xtreme. Now of course they're not calling them Centurions because this is going to be a knockoff or third party or whatever you want to call it, but they're doing our 80's figures for the Centurions. So let's check out what they've got going on. And you can get out there on Ramen Toy website, that's in the description below or in the card above, and what they're calling it is the 80's Commanders. So you can get out there and pre-order these figures. Price does not include shipping whenever you pay for it. Shipping will be calculated on the invoice and later be charged to your PayPal account when it ships out. But they are $89.90 each, and you got your Armor Commander, your Naval Commander, and your Air Force Commander. So let's get into which one is which and what they were in our original 80's Centurions. So there's all three in color with all their weapons on, looking really good. This is very nostalgic to what we had back in the 80's. A rendering of it. All three of the head sculpts. There's all the different weapons that come out with them and the different head sculpts too. So that's pretty cool looking. Here's what it's going to look like in the plastic itself. Still don't have a picture of what's going to be in the box, but here's what the plastic case will look like for it for display. And again, if you'll notice in the helmet itself, there's that bald head sculpt is what's up in the helmet, not the hair or whatever on the head sculpts. That's interesting. Got that glass face shield over their eyes too. That's pretty nice. Very good articulation looks like. I don't see any pins at all. So here's what they call the Armor Commander, which is what we called for the Centurions Jack Rockwell with Fireforce. And then you have your Air Force Commander, which is Ace McCloud with Sky Knight. And then your Naval Commander, which is Max Ray with Cruiser. So let's jump into some more shots of them. Here's the Naval Commander, Max Ray. He's got all kinds of equipment that'll let him go through the water, fire missiles. And there's his goatee on his face sculpt there. You can see it from the back there with that huge pack on him. From the top, got the blaster on his arm. Now here we got your Armor Commander, Jack Rockwell with Fireforce. We got the huge backpack with the rocket launcher. Got the little light on the shoulder there. The antenna. The cannon on his chest there. And the one on his leg. There's his helmet off with his face sculpt there. And there's your rocket launcher actually on his shoulder, so that's really cool. And it actually does peg into his shoulder and not the backpack. And here's our Air Force Commander Ace McCloud with Sky Knight. So he's got the wings on his back with the rockets on it. Huge set of wings there. And those propulsion there, the engines can actually unplug from the wings and actually go on his legs too. That's pretty cool. Alright, so here is some pre-production samples. And they were sent over to our fellow YouTuber Michael Mercy to do a review, so you can get on over to his channel. There's a link in the description here, or up in the card above, to go and view some of his review of the pre-production shots there. Check out how the articulation works. Check out what these figures actually look like, and decide if you want to order this yourself from Ramen Toy. So first shot's a Naval Commander in his package here from the front and from the back. Armor Commander, Land Assault Expert from the front and the back. And the Air Force Commander, Aerial Combat Expert from the front and the back. So really cool packaging that Ramen Toys is using here for these 80s commanders, or Centurions. So here is the Naval Commander, Marine Strike Expert, Land Assault Expert, Armor Commander, and Air Force Commander, Aerial Combat Expert. So here we are with the Naval Commander showing the color patterns that they used for these particular figures. So pretty neat there. Then you have your little write-up with your product details for your Naval Commander. 1/12 scale, 6 inches tall, 25 points per articulation, removable and interchangeable weapon system, unique sculpted head, removable helmet with extra generic helmet head, meaning the 3 commanders will each have the same helmet head. Ultra detailed body sculpting, 3 sets of option hands parts, and collector's window box packaging. These are limited edition. So same thing here, all the same with the Armor Commander, and then again with the Air Force Commander. So there the figures are in hand, looking really good. And then some shots of them in action. Underwater, of course. On the land. And in the air. Or at least at the airport. So here's the boxes that they got, 24 per case for the Armor Commander, Air Force Commander. There they are with the plastic wrapped around them. Beautiful shot here. All ready to ship if you got your pre-orders in. There's the sides of the packaging. And here's the official images of the packaging here from the front. And the back. A little write up on each one of them. Naval Commander, I'll let y'all read that here if you want to pause it. Air Force Commander, and Armor Commander. So get out there if you haven't got your 80s Commanders ordered, and you can actually get them ordered now. The original early bird offer for the 80s Commanders version 80s 3-pack and Quicksilver will start week of 24th of January. Quicksilver, we're talking about Silverhawks? Yeah, the Silverhawks are coming too. So take a look at my other video for the Silverhawks with Quicksilver and Monstar that will be coming from the Ramen Toys. But if you missed your opportunity to get these 80s Commanders, get back out there to Ramen Toys and get these things ordered. Right there they are. There's your 3-pack. Next opportunity to get these figures. So that's pretty cool. And how about this other reveal here? We got Antagonist Cyborg. And of course, they can't use the real names, but this is Hacker. So hopefully with Hacker, we'll also be getting the Dr. Terror figure one of these days as well. So again, since this is third party, they can't use the real names, but in Centurions, this was Hacker, but they're calling it Antagonist Cyborg. Nice little rendering of him. We're also getting a 3-pack of the Centurions, or the 80's commanders. So that they are in package, the rendering of it, and what they look like in package, with all their accessories behind them. A little size comparison with the Ramen Toys Silverhawks. So they are smaller than the Quicksilver, interesting enough. There is your antagonist, showing his body does separate. Got his cooling fan, his reactor core, and his hydraulic motor, supposedly. There's your size comparison with this antagonist cyborg rendering compared to the other one, so he is bigger. And blown up parts list here for the 80's commanders, confidential of course, from Ramen Toys. And then they're doing a retro series for 80's commanders. And the first figure in the retro series is what we like to call in the Centurions John Thunder, but they're calling him the Apache Chief. So nice shots of him before he got his paint, test shots here. He is taller than the others. Check this out. He also is coming with the Rolling Thunder. That does actually roll and spin. So yeah, here's our cyborg antagonist, 1/12 scale action figure, $100, available now, starting in October 2022. You can see the action there on the arm. You can see him come apart with magnets. Looks real good. There he is combined with the drone. There you can see the parts inside that they were talking about in the rendering before. That looks really cool. From the front and back. The helmet on, 2 different helmet types, clear and with like a gold look, compared to the Monstar. So here we have the land drone, has the fire and effects part as well as light up functions for these 80's commanders. Some renderings here of what it's going to look like. Showing the 3-pack coming in package here, ready to deliver. Check out those 3-packs. Ramen is turning out some figures now. So there's that 3-pack in hand. All the accessories and figures, and they're plastic. Back of the package. Size comparison there. Showing those insides. Showing the color palette here to see which one we want. And the paint on there as well. So pivoting chest cannon for the land drone. Blast effects. Brass cannon nozzle, detailed sculpting, LED, blast effect, and has compatibility with other figures, of course. And it's an army builder. So product release schedule here for the Silverhawks, the mask, and the 80's commanders here. Showing us off some nice color renderings here. Shots of the gears inside. Top secret here, showing off the whole full thing here for the Apache Chief. Apache Fury here, front and back. Showing he can stand up on it and spin around while it goes. Over 7 inches tall, battery operated, removable helmet. 22 points for articulation, 3 sets of interchangeable hands, forward and spinning action. Works with the Kenner Toys Originals. Wow. Figure and Rolling Thunder weapon system included. There he is laying down on it as well. Got a seat for it too. Stand up. Helmet on. Lay down. Got his bow and arrow mechanism on his back like the original, with the net system there. And then we got a platinum foil weapon system prototype for the Naval Commander. Got the spinning effect inside of there. There he is inside of it. There's a rendering of what it'll look like in it. So that's pretty awesome right there. Unproduced depth charger with power pack is what this was. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you ever hit that thumbs up. And get out there to Ramen Toys and get this 3-pack ordered if you missed out the opportunity to get the original individual orders of these Centurions or 80's commanders. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.